Hi improv friends, Lee the Lone Improviser, here to do a demonstration of the game called Believe in the Object. I got a link down below to a full explanation of how to play the game, but for right now, all you need to know is I'm going to be performing a monologue about what I'm sensing and perceiving while interacting with a space object. Today's space object will be a coffee mug with hot coffee in it. So I'm going to start off with a visualization. I'm going to place the coffee mug in front of me on a table. And I notice that it is a red coffee mug made out of ceramic, and it has a glaze to it, so it's catching the light and it's reflecting it off. And I place it about arm's length away from me, so I'm going to reach on out, grab a hold of it. Let that sense of touch activate. Notice that it has some weight to it. Some of my muscles are flexing a bit, bicep mostly, but the tricep and the deltoid are helping stabilize. And I'm going to note the texture of it, that it is a smooth texture, and there's a little bit of heat coming off because there's hot coffee in it. I'm also starting to notice a little bit of steam coming off too, because the coffee is hot. And I'm noticing that since the object has mass, it's taking up space, and my hand isn't occupying the same space as it. So there's a little push there. It's not terribly heavy. Now I'm going to take my offhand, and I'm going to define the space of the cup a bit. Note the texture of it, that it has about the same texture as the handle does, because it's made of the same ceramic material. And I'm getting even more of that heat sensation because the coffee's closer. Now I'm going to move on to smell. And right now, I don't smell a whole lot, just a faint aroma. But since it's a nice steamy object, I can pick it on up, give it a nice whiff. And as I do that, I note the sensation in my nose, the olfactory sensation. And as I smell it, I notice that it's a dark roast and has a nice earthy tone to it. It's kind of bitter, but not too bitter. So since I've smelt it, now I'm going to taste it. First thing that hits me is the heat. I had an instinct, I can't take a big gulp. And I notice that heat flows on down, warms up the body. In any second, that caffeine should be kicking in. But in the meantime, I note that it tastes a lot like how it smelled. An earthy, rich, dark flavor, coats the tongue, bitter but not in a bad way. Lastly, I'm going to activate my sense of hearing, because right now I note that it's a non-mechanical object and there's silence. But I can interact with the object and get some sound out of it. So I'm going to try flicking it. I'm going to try scraping it. And for fun, I'm going to try moving the coffee in the mug a bit. And since those are my 5 senses, I'm done. Place my object on down. Thanks for watching.